Rubino, welcome to Tribal Council. I would say I'm happy to see you all, but it's under sad circumstances. So let's just jump into it. Mona Lisa, I'm gonna start with you because I know you're at work. So Mona Lisa, how are you feeling? It's the first time I get to talk to you about like just being in the game. We can like kind of breeze through like you starting the game, how you feeling about your tribe, like what's your feeling right now?
I felt great until like 25 minutes ago. So, but yeah, like it's literally Survivor, so anything can happen. So I feel apprehensive, optimistic.
Say that last part again. I missed that part.
I said I feel apprehensively optimistic.
Okay. So the lights out twist, how has that like been affecting the game so far? With
It's
not
definitely been made like you have to play. Like you can't just like hang out and like chill in the beginning. Like you really do have to be like making those connections and playing Survivor.
okay.
So
Shemaya, you know,
Hey,
it's six of you all. Marcelo is couldn't be here, and then so it should be five of you, but then right before tribal, Julia pulled out her Hierophant card and moved over to the Perla tribe. So how is that going to affect, if that affects tonight's vote, how is that going to affect tonight's vote?
it 100% affects tonight's vote, and I think everyone that is left here, it's pretty much it's literally Misty in this tribal council, and it's funny to me because it's like something we were all somewhat expecting. Like it's not like we never thought it's not like we didn't consider this would not happen. So I am a little nervous about tonight's vote because I just feel like now it can. I hope I'm just like Mona Lisa said. I am apprehensively optimistic about the direction it'll go in. But then again, like a part of me truly was not expecting Julia to play the advantage right away, so that did catch me a little off guard, which just made me question a few things. So I'm a little nervous about that because I felt a little confident that she felt safe, but so I'm like a little nervous now about the vote tonight.
Okay. Thomas. So you went to the fortune teller this round. How's that experience for you? How did you like it? With that twist?
It's crappy. My whole tribe knows what I got. I can't vote for at least 3 rounds, which is really scary and disappointing considering that we're only on a tribe of 6 and now there's 5 of us but only 4 people are voting. I don't want to speak candidly because like I don't know even though there's only 3 people on the screen, we know we've talked about this plan. And I just would hate for Marcelo to pop in and like hear that there was an alliance, but essentially we've planned for this. And I trust these two, so I just think that we just need to stick together and do what we say. So
Okay. Sean, have you taken into consideration that this is Survivor, and that like anything could happen kind of things?
I mean, yeah, that's the whole point of this game is the fact that anything can happen at any time. At one point, you could be playing with 6 people, and then you show up at tribal, and now you're voting with 12. And you never know what's going to happen in these games. So you have to be able to adapt and overcome with anything that happens to you. So her using her power, us finding out that we're going to tribal 20 minutes ago, having to scramble, it's just if you can't adapt to this game and move forward, then what are you playing for? So I'm here for it.
So seems like this is a cohesive kind of group. right here that we have. You guys seem to like, get along. I've heard all of you collectively say like you kind of like talk to each other already. So like this, like the rest of the tribe, like together in that sense, so does it make it like a hard vote, like regardless of who goes, just like goes like kind of anybody?
I guess I'll into that. We've all gotten along. So, I don't think there's like an obvious vote in terms of we're targeting someone we dislike, right? Like that's not the case. Like we all like each other, we all get along, we work well together. It's just more or less of who's been talking to who and like who's been playing the game in a cohesive group in terms of like allies, right? So this vote's hard because we're going to be voting out somebody we like as a person. It's easier when there's somebody who's like annoying or like over the top, but in this case we don't have that. So if that makes sense.
Nope, it does. Have you all like been paying attention to your camp at all, like via pro boards? There's like a
Um,
there's
no,
like
I haven't
there's
honestly
like a
looked at it.
there's like a
I have
big
not.
like divine power machine that like sits in the middle of your camp. Just didn't know like if you guys paid attention to it. Oh, just asking.
I feel
Just
like a big old boomer. Sometimes I have trouble logging into my pro board. Some days I can like get in it just fine, and other days it don't want to work. So unless an announcement comes on, I usually probably don't even look. But I definitely need to pay more attention now. Jesus.
always remember, just if y'all ever need our help with like anything technical, you can tag a moderator and we're always here to help. So just remember that. Um, um, I mean, it's only a few of you. I feel like I've asked all questions. I don't know. I'll open the floor up. If anybody has anything they want to say, get off their chest, talk about. Okay. Well, we're about to vote. I feel like I made the announcement already. Um, if you weren't going to be a tribal pre-vote, so now is the time for you all to go into your projects and individually vote. And I will be back to reveal the vote to you all.
I'm going to stop my video because I'm going to run to the restroom.
I know it don't take long to count up no 5 votes, yo. Come on.
All right. I have the vote. Before I reveal the vote, if anybody has any idols or cards they would like to use, now is the time. Okay, I'll get to the vote. First vote, Marcelo. That is 1 vote, Marcelo. Second vote, Sean. That's 1 vote, Marcelo, 1 vote, Sean. Third vote, Sean. That's 2 votes, Sean, 1 vote, Marcelo. Fourth vote, and the second person voted out iSurv1vor Milan, Sean. Sean, I'll give you a few seconds to say your goodbyes.
All right. Have fun, guys. Deuces. It was fun.
Sean. Oh. Sean, I love you, bro. You know, but your tribe has broken. And with that, that is the second tribal of iSurv1vor Milan. Rubino tribe, y'all were 2 points shy of a tiebreaker, possibly. So, you know, get it together so you don't have to be here again, because you never know what's going to happen in iSurv1vor.